Today we're going to show you how to disassemble your winch so you can change your bushings. First of all, you take the covers off with a 3/8 socket. And then you're going to want to remove the chains, find the connector link and pop it apart with the pliers. Take the chain out. Go to the output shaft and find the connector link. Pop the clip off. Take the link out. Remove the chain. Then on the top you take an impact with a 3/4 inch socket. Take the bolts out of the top shaft. And then to take the input shaft out, you gotta take a 1/2 inch wrench. Take the nuts off the carriage bolts. Pop that out. And then in order to change the bushing on the input shaft, you need to take a roll pin punch and pound the roll pin out of the sprocket. And then there's 2 E-clips. Got to pop them off with a screwdriver. Pull the sprocket off. 1 more E-clip. Pull the plate off. Pound the bushing out of the plate. And then to replace it, you take the new one, put it back into the plate, tap it back into place, take a little bit of marine grease and grease where the bushing goes, reinstall the plate, put the first E-clip on, reinstall the sprocket, pound the roll pin in, replace the other E-clip, grease the shaft where the other bushing rides, then you can reassemble. Put the carriage bolt in the hole, put the washer and the nut back on, and leave them bolts loose until you get the top sprocket back in so that you can tighten up the chain. And then to do the top bushing, you take a screwdriver or a punch and knock it out. And then to reinstall, you just put it back in. Start it with a hammer. Then you can put your top sprockets back in. On the bolts, we put a little dab of grease where the bushing's gonna ride. And then we put a little Loctite just to lock it in that top sprocket. A dab of grease. You can do that on both sides. A little bit of Loctite. Then you can tighten up the bolts. Tighten them up so it spins freely. Then you can replace your chains. Put the connector link back in. Put the clip on. Then you need to put the bottom one in. Take a piece of wire with a hook bent on the end. Take the wire off and connect the chain. Connect the link back in. The outside 2 pieces and the clip. Then you come back up here, adjust this and tighten these bolts up so that the chain is tight, and spin it to make sure it's free. And then replace the covers And that's how to change your bushings out in your winch.